90-Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda exposes jaw-dropping real reason Gino Palazzolo did not apply for her green card. 90-Day, the last resort star Jasmine Pineda is revealing the shocking reason why Gino Palazzolo constantly delayed her green card application. Jasmine and Gino were first featured in Before the 90 Days Season 5. Gino had been dating Jasmine online for a few months before he went to Panama to meet Jasmine in person. Jasmine and Gino were engaged at the end of the season and returned in Season 6 while waiting for her K-1 visa to be approved. Jasmine came to the US on 90DF Season 10 and Happily Ever After. Season 8 documented their unhappy marriage. 90-Day, the last resort Season 2 is not the final show Jasmine and Gino will be in despite their relationship being over. However, Jasmine had a shocking confession to make before their Single Life Season 5 launch. 90-Day Fiancé _Alexa recently reposted a video by former 90-Day Fiancé cast member Stephanie Motto where the franchise's fart jar girl was asked about how much the cast members get paid. Jasmine commented on the video, "You should ask Gino how much he has gotten." Jasmine told fans to ask Gino why he didn't apply for her green card until all shows were filmed. Jasmine also prodded fans to ask Gino why he married her if he was so disgusted by her and why he quit his job. What Jasmine questioning Gino's intentions about her green card application means. Jasmine was already dependent on Gino for money when she was still in Panama. Jasmine put forth several questions for fans to ask Gino on The Real, which spoke about how much money cast members earn through 90-Day Fiancé. One of the things claimed by Stephanie in the video was that during the filming of 90-Day Fiancé, only the American cast members got paid and not their foreign partners. Since Jasmine did not have a green card, she was not eligible to work in the country and use her earnings. Jasmine is suggesting that Gino wanted Jasmine to be dependent on him for money and hence delayed the process, during an episode of Happily Ever After. Season 8, Jasmine accused Gino of ruining her life because when she asked Gino if he'd submitted her immigration paperwork, he admitted that he hadn't yet because he wasn't finished filling it out. Jasmine had pointed out that Gino had quit his job so he could have more time for her and her immigration process, but he had not even applied for her green card. Jasmine didn't even have access to her passport. However, Gino recently claimed that Jasmine has had her green card for a year. Our take on Jasmine claiming Gino delayed her green card for money. Did the green card matter more to Jasmine than Gino's companionship? In Gino and Jasmine's case, their accusations against each other have started to look baseless. The 90-Day, the last resort couple suggests they are still together, but their mudslinging through these comments tell a different story. Jasmine has even called her relationship polyamorous by tagging Gino and Matt on her maternity photoshoot pic. Then there is Gino's uncle Marco, who's accusing Jasmine of using Gino for a green card. The document seems to be an important clue that shows why Jasmine decided to dump Gino for Matt Branis. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine Pineda slammed for using her baby girl to earn money. 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda has added a brand new prop to her social media, and it is none other than her own baby girl, Matilda. Her recent act made it clear that the celeb was trying her best to turn her into a money-making machine. Viewers were in disbelief and wondered how Pineda could do this to her own flesh and blood. Well, the hopes shouldn't have been high. This is the same person who has been accused of abandoning her own sons in Panama for the sake of her American dream. Is this true? What is this all about? What did she do? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. 90-Day Fiancé, did Jasmine really abandon her sons in Panama? 90-Day Fiancé viewers have watched the way Jasmine Pineda didn't hesitate in catching her flight to America by leaving her kids back in Panama. She made sure that her pet dog's name was on the visa papers, but not her children's. But here's the most heartbreaking aspect. One of Pineda's sons is a child with special needs. Hence, Jasmine has received backlash for abandoning her sons. Amid all this, her immigration lawyer claimed that it was all Gino Palazzolo's fault. She tried to convince her audience that Jasmine was trying her best to do everything to bring her kids to America, and they were her top priority. However, the paperwork and other stuff were time-consuming. Well, does this convince 90 Day Fiancé viewers? Doesn't seem so because they prefer actions over words. 90 Day Fiancé, how is Jasmine Pineda using Maddie to earn money? 90 Day Fiancé viewers have Jasmine Pineda cashing in on her pregnancy, and now they are witnessing her making money from her daughter. She recently shared a reel in which she initially danced in a bikini to a Latin song. However, she soon dragged her daughter by claiming that Matilda was also showing off her Afro-Latina roots. While Jasmine wanted to make a wholesome clip with her daughter, it turned out to look like she was actually flaunting her baby for clout. This is because Jasmine knows the social media game well, and she is well aware of how even a toddler can be turned into a trending topic. Fans clearly didn't like the way Jasmine was already treating Maddie like the centerpiece of her brand, and she appeared to be trying her best to stay relevant simply. A user commented, exposing that poor child is so low. Another one added, disgusting use of a baby. Someone further wondered how Jasmine's other kids would feel after watching their mother on social media doing such things. Moreover, a user explained that if Jasmine really didn't want to make money from her reels and grab eyeballs, she could have worn a decent outfit and not a bikini. The way she was flaunting not only her body but her baby as well said a lot about her intentions, and it clearly didn't sit well with her audience. What do you think? ICE is gonna kick me out. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals new terrifying immigration update. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Recently opened up about her immigration status in the United States and a potential deportation scare. She married Gino Palazzolo in June 2023, and just a few months later, they sought marriage counseling to address their intimacy issues. Eventually, Jasmine and Gino agreed to explore open marriage, but she unexpectedly became pregnant with her friend, Matt Branis, and gave birth to her third child in the United States. Jasmine also obtained her green card and is now set to return for 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 with Gino. Jasmine has been living in the United States for over 2 years, but her life as an immigrant may not be as stress-free as many might have imagined. In a TikTok live session, which was later reposted by @TheRelativeness, Jasmine discussed her experiences in the United States. She mentioned living in a constant state of anxiety, nervousness, and fear that ICE, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, was gonna come and kick her out of the country. Jasmine didn't provide specific details about the reasons for her fears. However, she made it clear that she constantly felt stressed and worried about being sent back to Panama by ICE. Despite this fear, she tried to stay positive by smiling during the live session. Many fans in the comments seemed unsympathetic towards Jasmine's situation. What Jasmine's immigration battle in the U.S. means. Jasmine appears scared Gino might report her. Jasmine didn't disclose the reason for her concerns related to ICE, but there are several reasons why she may be feeling stressed and uncertain about her future in the United States. It appears that the main cause of Jasmine's worry is the fact that her relationship with Gino, who had sponsored her K-1 visa, didn't work out. If she obtained a conditional green card, she would likely have to reapply to have those conditions removed. However, she might need Gino to be present for this process, which isn't possible since they separated on bad terms. Jasmine may also be worried that Gino may try to deport her, although he hasn't mentioned anything about that. She may be concerned that ICE will deport her on suspicion of committing marriage-based fraud, especially if Gino reported it as such in court. Perhaps Jasmine may simply be worried because she doesn't fully understand the United States legal system. She may not be aware of all her full rights as a green card holder and is afraid that ICE may deport her from the country in the near future. Our take on Jasmine's heartbreaking immigration update. Jasmine is gracefully handling the situation. While it's easy to speculate why Jasmine is concerned, it's also possible that she brought up the deportation topic to spark controversy. Over the past several months, Jasmine has made several posts teasing fans. The fact that she smiled while discussing her fears related to deportation suggests that she may not be as worried as she claimed. However, if Jasmine is genuinely concerned about her status in the United States, she should consult with a lawyer to discuss the issue. Understanding more about her rights will help the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member feel more secure. 90-day fiancé, Jasmine Pineda and Rob Warne have become enemies for an unexpected reason. What happened at the tell-all? 90-day. The last resort star Rob Warne and Jasmine Pineda's feud that began on set at the Arizona resort has been fueled by her pregnancy and split from Gino Palazzolo, with Rob standing up for his friend and calling Jasmine out repeatedly. Jasmine has been a part of the franchise since 2021 when she debuted in Before the 90 Days Season 5 with Gino and got engaged to him. Jasmine and Gino married 3 years later upon her U.S. move, but the marriage was short-lived due to Gino refusing to sleep with Jasmine and her falling for a new man. Jasmine convinced Gino to let her sleep with Matt Branis. However, her co-stars on set weren't convinced that Jasmine hadn't cheated on Gino with Matt already. Jasmine showed up pregnant with Matt's baby for the tell-all and confirmed she was now separated from Gino. This led to an intense fight between Rob and Jasmine, which is showing no signs of fizzling out. Rob called Jasmine a pregnant wh******. Rob accused Jasmine of cheating on Gino. Jasmine walked in late to the tell-all set, heavily pregnant, and confirmed that the baby she was carrying was not Gino's. Rob proudly claimed that Jasmine and Gino's open marriage unfolded exactly as he had predicted, pointing out that Jasmine and Matt had entered the arrangement as friends with an emotional bond. Rob was convinced it had nothing to do with an open relationship, and Jasmine wasn't interested in forming a healthy bond with Gino. The only thing on her mind was, how do I get to be with Matt, as per Rob. And you are a pregnant wh******. Jasmine wasn't interested in knowing what Rob thought of her. She even took accountability for the demise of her marriage. However, Rob continued accusing Jasmine of cheating on her husband. He even mocked how she spoke with a fake accent. "You are a cheating wife," Rob shouted. Jasmine called Rob a clown. When Rob tried to insult Jasmine by calling her pregnant w******, she stood up and threw a pointed heel right at him, with the intention of hurting her co-star. Jasmine accused Rob of selling adult content. Jasmine posted an alleged nude photo of Rob on TikTok. When Jasmine saw that Rob was unbothered by her attack and nonchalantly repeated his insults when she asked him to say it to her face, she tried to weaponize his past against him. After calling Rob a pathetic loser and asking him to shut up, Jasmine claimed Rob was selling his in gay p***. Rob denied any such claims and even asked Jasmine to show proof. He told the cameras that Jasmine's claims were not accurate as it was not him, but Rob's close friend who did something like that online, and they were just posting together. "My first 10,000 followers on social were homosexual." However, Jasmine did try to show Rob she had proof of him selling his photos online. She thought she had triggered Rob because she had discovered his secret. Meanwhile, Rob insisted he was not interested in that. Jasmine took to TikTok, via 90-day fiancé _Alexa, to share a bold photo of Rob and wrote, "This is the man calling me a w********. She added, "If you like in a glass house, you know the rest lol," and told her followers that she was talking about the knob, referring to Rob the knob, a name Sophie and her mom had coined for Rob. Rob accused Jasmine of alleged assault on tell-all set. Rob took a stand against Jasmine on social media. Rob addressed criticism on his Instagram story, via 90-day fiancé update, responding to backlash from people upset that he rose to his feet during a confrontation with a pregnant woman. He emphasized that he would never strike her but maintained he had a fundamental right to protect himself from potential harm. Rob said he refuses to stay passive when anyone, regardless of who they are, approaches him in a threatening manner. He pointed out that he was seated at the time and only stood up to defend himself. Especially, he noted, when she's swinging a 6-inch stiletto over her head like she's ready to attack. I would never hit her, but avoiding assault is my right as a human being. Rob didn't mention Jasmine by name but said that a lot of people had been calling him names and getting mad at him for standing up for himself. He asked, "What's wrong with y'all?" and used the hashtag #WankyPinjaitrialgo's wrong. Rob also said that some viewers seem to like fake people, but that's not who he is. He made it clear he doesn't play along with fake behavior. If someone is pretending or not being real with him, he's going to speak up and say something about it. Jasmine wished for Rob to burn in hell. Jasmine accused Rob of wishing ill on her baby. Jasmine's response to Rob's statement was shocking. She wrote, "Go give your excuses to Satan in hell where I wish you burn," before adding, "for an eternity." Jasmine accused Rob of allegedly wishing harm upon her unborn baby and cursing the innocent baby for more than 12 hours for the 2 consecutive days that they were filming. "I hope you catch a new type of herpes every time you do to men for $500. Jasmine wrote in her story, as per 90-day fiancé _Alexa, and called Rob nasty. "Leave me and my baby alone." Jasmine claimed that Rob had recently texted some of her close friends. She said that he was doing it to harass her and threaten her and said that it was absolutely disgusting. Jasmine requested that Rob spare her and her baby. She said that she had never seen anyone apart from Rob, who was so obsessed with other people's lives. Jasmine claimed Gino was Rob's sugar daddy. Jasmine wondered if Rob was getting paid by Gino. Appears that Jasmine thought the verbal and emotional attack towards her was premeditated by Gino. She accused Josh Weinstein of allegedly committing an offense of threatening to hurt her boyfriend. In a different series of stories, Jasmine claimed that Rob was the man who had allegedly bullied and threatened her for months and was the same man who had allegedly been selling services worth $500 behind Sophie's back to men. She wrote that Rob allegedly does prostitution for a living, via 90-day fiancé _Alexa, and wondered how Rob had the audacity to claim that he cared about Gino, when in reality he got paid to act like this by his sugar daddy. Rob issued an apology to his Latina fans. Rob boldly asked Jasmine to reveal proof of her accusations. Rob shared on his Instagram story, "I'll be honest, I'm not proud of the verbiage I used towards Jasmine." He said it wasn't an apology but admitted he needs to do better for himself and the standard he wants to live by. Rob also said he understands that not everyone is okay with certain things and apologized if fans felt he was being offensive. "My ache for literalism and impartiality has gotten me in trouble plenty of times before, and checking myself can get thoroughly tested," he added, ending the post with high-heeled emojis. 90-day. The last resorts. Rob shared a long message on his story, via Mary Pants, after Jasmine said he bullied and threatened her for months and claimed that Gino was Rob's sugar daddy. Rob told Jasmine to show proof of him ever bullying or threatening her. He wrote that Jasmine is saying all this because she got caught trying to finesse Gino. Rob said her house of cards came tumbling down when he spoke up and exposed what she was doing. Rob believes that those who don't like him will eventually face their own consequences. In the end, he's confident that God knows my heart. 90-day fiancé, Jasmine Pineda is hiding a big secret about Matt Branis, why she is protecting her baby daddy. 90-day. The last resort star Jasmine Pineda has not told viewers something big about her baby daddy Matt Branis. He's more than just someone she met at her gym. Jasmine worked as an American literature teacher back home in Panama when she met Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine made a decent earning through her job, but she had to let it go due to differences with a senior. However, Jasmine knew she could make money through other sources, especially after her reality TV debut. Jasmine launched her OnlyFans and Cameo. Jasmine is making most of her money through these platforms. Being a well-known face on reality TV helps Jasmine earn big through her social media collaborations and ambassadorships. Jasmine recently participated in a beauty pageant that revealed her hidden interest in becoming a model and actor in the future. While she's currently studying to be a real estate agent, it appears modeling is something Jasmine will passionately want to do next. Interestingly, her current boyfriend, Matt, is also from the same field, even though Jasmine never revealed on 90 Day, The Last Resort what job Matt does for a living. How did Jasmine find Matt in the US? The real story about how Matt met Jasmine. As known to 90 Day Fiancé fans, Jasmine is a dedicated fitness enthusiast. Her passion for working out runs so deep that she even launched her protein powder brand. Skipping a day at the gym wasn't an option for her, even if it meant relying on Gino to drive her there and pick her up afterward. Eventually, Jasmine started using Uber for her gym trips, and that might have been how she crossed paths with Matt. In May 2024, the Instagram blogger 90 Day Fiancé Update reported, citing sources, that Jasmine had met a man named Matt at Planet Fitness in Belleville. The two had reportedly met back in November 2023. The blogger shared screenshots from Jasmine and Matt's Instagram posts, confirming the pair was living together. The post has since been deleted. According to the source, Jasmine had been photographed in Matt's living room and bedroom. Other clues included pictures she posted in January 2024, showing her and Matt sharing meals, same food, same plates, at the same table in Matt's living room. While Jasmine left the photos on her profile, Matt later deleted the ones that connected him to her. Matt is an actor. Matt's work profile revealed. In another post, 90 Day Fiancé Update shared screenshots from Romanian-American Matt's LinkedIn profile, revealing new details about Jasmine's rumored partner. The blogger noted that Matt is 37, the same age as Jasmine, and a struggling actor from Michigan. Although he has landed only a few small roles, he is a member of the Screen Actors Guild, SAG. According to the LinkedIn screenshots, Matt